Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Kakadash. We are the brothers from Prophets of Babylon down here in Tampa Bay, Florida. Here with me, I got the brother
Zaquan.
We want to get the bonus that was in the Apostles, Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the whole full Lex. And we're coming to you with a short pre-camp lesson. As we're in transit right now, and as you see, it's called false teachers / leaders. Because we're in that time where there's going to be a lot of false teachers and leaders that try to coat themselves with righteousness. Meaning, you got dudes that use fair speeches, fair words to get the minds of the simple. Let me get that real fair speeches.
And then if I may add, you have the dudes that are selling the truth so hard, man. All right, they're running people's pockets, as people like to say. All right, charging you for breakdowns and things of that nature, man. All right, and that's a false leader, man. So that's a false teacher. Okay, an actual teacher and a leader, that's someone who's not gonna charge you for these things, man. Okay, and these false camps and these false leaders of these other camps, man, they're going off. All right, and they're beguiling people with their smooth words and their fancy garments and things like that, man. Okay, but they're off.
Yep. Hold on, let me find this real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 6. Ecclesiasticus chapter 6 and verse, I want to start at verse 5. It says, sweet language will multiply friends, and a fair speaking tongue will increase kind greetings. All right. So that sweet language, that sweet talking, you know what I'm saying? Being able to try to be, every brother friend. We're in this truth. We're not in this truth to be friends, man. All right, brothers. You're not in here to make friends. You got friends that in this truth we become friends. But when you have this friend, don't just be around him because he make you feel like he's a good friend, or he makes you feel better, or you just like him more. You favor him more, because he like the things that he say. He can be able to get along with his brother. So wherever this brother was, fuck with you're walking this truth, man. Really. All right. So a lot of dudes come to this thing, a lot of to become teachers, and a lot of them come with fair speeches, sweet language, to deceive the ears of the simple, man. All right, a lot of guys come in here trying to be friendly and stuff. All right, and whole time these are wolves, man, in sheep's clothing. All right, and that's what the scriptures goes into. With the false teachers, they're wolves in sheep's clothing, man. They put on that nice guy talk, that like they're all for you and stuff. But these guys,
And if I may add, like the brothers going into, they put on this persona of being such an amazing teacher, when in reality they're leading you astray, man. They're leading you to that nuclear fire. Okay, because you have a lot of these camps that don't teach what the MOTB is, man. They don't teach the true names of the Lord, man. They don't actually give you the correct. Man, they're getting deceived. All right, you have these camps. They look so good. They have the best looking garments. They're a whole entourage, man. They look good. They're on one accord, But in the end, they're walking into nuclear fire, man. And you following after them for a surface value, man. It's gonna lead you into nuclear fire as well. All right, the blind leading the blind.
This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves.
Hey, beware of those false prophets that come to you in sheep's clothing, man. They come to you as if they're on your side. Oh yeah, brother, yeah, shalom, But inwardly, they're
ravening wolves.
They're ravening wolves, man. They're seeking out how to destroy you, man. How to tear you apart. Okay, and like I was going into with these other camps, man. These other camps will not teach you what the MOTB is, man. Okay, and that's gonna cause a lot of people to be put to death, man. Taste nuclear fire. You had this thing when the C-19 was around, man, and a lot of people said that a lot of false camps and false leaders, I should say, the false teachers said, go ahead and take it. Okay, and people lost their lives behind that, man. All right, a lot of people lost their lives behind that. Okay, and that right there is a forefront to show you that, you know, listening to these false teachers who show themselves as you know, sheeps, they're really ravening wolves on the inside, man. They're looking on how to destroy you. Okay.
You know, so hey, man, you know, like the brother said, you know, these you got dudes that come and stay looking, you know, having a spirit to be able to take as many down with them, man. All right, and that's a weird spirit, man. That's a demon, man.
That's an Edomite spirit.
That's an Edomite spirit, man. You know, and a lot of guys can come to this thing, you know, with the GMS doctrine, man. All right, and a lot of times, you know, even the elders apostles say it, man. You know, there's a lot of guys in the GMS. Don't mean the whole GMS is going to be saved, man. All right, you know, because a lot of these guys come in the doctrine, but the way they lead, the way they are as a person, is really fucked up, man. And the Lord sees that all, man. It's not just about what you can teach, you know, and it's not just about what you know. It's about how, if you're applying these scriptures for real, man. A lot of guys know a lot of the scriptures, know a lot of things, but they're not applying it, man. All right, and the Lord is seeing that, and the Lord is literally like, you know, these dudes, you know, are playing with, you know, this truth, man. All right, and the Lord is gonna destroy niggas like that, man. All right, so a lot of guys come this thing, you know, they got, you know, they believe in the doctrine of GMS, man. All right, but they're not applying those scriptures, man. They're not doing this. They're not doing in the spirit. They're not, you know, applying the scriptures to their spirit, man. All right, you know, these dudes be weird, man. You know, the way they are, you know, the way they treat other brethren. All right, because it comes into a lot. When you're in this truth, man, it goes into a lot, man. How you treat other brothers, you know, what you do, the things, the way you lead. All these things play a part in your salvation, man. All right, you know, because you can make many offenses, and you just, you know, adding offenses on top of offenses with brethren. All right, but you code your words, you know, make you seem righteous and upright. The whole time, you know, you got an evil eye towards your own brethren, man. All right,
Dudes like that, if I may add, are gonna be destroyed, man. All right, you have an evil eye towards your brethren, and you would have an evil eye towards your house shot. Yeah. All right, because we know we're the Lord disciples on how we treat one another, man. Yeah. How we showed love towards one another until the Lord came, man.
That's right.
Okay, so having an evil eye or even trying to promote smooth words to beguile people, man, that's not a part. That's not a spirit of the men of the elect, man, and that's a spirit of a
serpent.
A serpent, man, a Edomite spirit, man, a false leader spirit, man. And like I said earlier, you had these guys that they have a collection pot out, man. All right, Scripture said, "Buy the truth and sell it not." You know, there's guys who have some form of the doctrine of GMS. All right, and they try to charge people for breakdowns. They try to say, well, you know, you throw us some money or something like that, man. You know, and we don't do those things, man. Okay, that's not actually caring for the flock of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Yeah. Okay, because you're worried about what's coming out of somebody's pockets, man. Not actually worrying about, hey, I need to give this person the things that they need that's sufficient for them to receive salvation. Mm-hmm. Okay, you just worry about what's about to come out their pockets, man. Okay, and that's not righteous.
Yeah, a lot of guys come to this thing looking about what's going to benefit them. You know, not the body as a whole. A lot of guys don't want to benefit the body as a whole. They want to benefit themselves, man. All right, and that's the characteristics of false prophets, man. All right, you come to this thing even as a young brother. Yeah. You can continue.
You know, but like the brother was saying, man, you know, you got to keep a spirit on you. The spirit of brotherly love, man. Do more for brothers than you would do for yourself. Okay, because you got to understand that the spirit that you're in, man, the Lord is looking at your spirit. The Lord doesn't see as we see on this earth as flesh and blood, man. The Lord sees spirits. Okay, so you have to understand that these false leaders and these false prophets, they're not looking at your spirit, man. They're looking at you for what you have surface level. 2 minutes away.
But come on, you know, like the brother was saying, you know, you got a lot of dudes that come in this thing, you know, they worry about themselves more than they care about the flock, man. All right, and they lead the Lord's sheep, the Lord's flock, any way they want to lead them, and not really, you know, consider these brethren, man. This is Jeremiah 23 and verse 1. It says, "Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people, ye scattered my flock." All right, so you got guys that come to this thing, and they're scattering the flock, man. All right, teaching them different, weird doctrines, man. All right, and a lot of Jake follow after that, man. You got younger brothers that come into this thing, and it's sad, man. But it's really their lot, really. But they fall under these other doctrines, man, with these false teachers, where they believing into bullshit, man, fairy tales, man, and really it's their lot. But it's sad that that's something that's how they waking up, are not even waking up. They're getting put to sleep with false doctrines, man. All right, and one of the main things that our people are going into right now is Christianity, man. All right, Christianity, trying to be Muslim, all these different things that these our people are going into, it's destroying our people that much more, man. All right, so that's why the Lord said, "Woe unto them that scatter my flock," man. All right, because a lot of guys come to this thing, and they show, discord, they breaking brothers apart, man. Destroying brothers' minds, fucking with their knowledge, and that's what you got to watch out for, man. Because you even got Esau Edom, man. All right, that's what Esau Edom does, man. When Esau Edom came, he came as the scripture says, even the devil, portray himself as an angel of light, man. All right, and he came as an angel of light, acting like he's for the people. All right, and the whole time he's destroying the people, man. All right, and that's really messed up. And that's why the Lord said he's going to do away with you niggas, man. All right, that's why I said, "Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture."
Whoa. And that's destruction, man.
Yeah.
All right, we're supposed to be gathering, but you scatter, man. You're going against the will and the ways of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. You're going against the you're going against the prophecy that Yahweh Shemiah Shai set up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're going against the Lord's will. So what is the Lord going to do to you? All right, do away with you.
That's right.
Okay, that's the same thing. If you were in slavery and y'all ready to get out of slavery, you say, "Hey, who's ready to fight for their freedom?" And Jake stand up. All right, who's ready to not fight for their freedom? And those Jake stand up, and you gotta turn around and say, "All right, well, we gotta get rid of you niggas first, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we gotta get rid of the ones who's gonna stop us from getting to where we have to go."
Yeah.
All right, and that's ultimately, these false teachers, man, the ones that are scattering the flock of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, y'all have to go, man.
That's right. It says, "Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord." So the Lord is seeing all this, man. The Lord is taking note, and the Lord is, seeing everything and examining you niggas, man. All right, that's scattering the Lord's flock. And at the end of the day, those are the ones that the Lord is going to destroy, man. All right, you're going to be a part of 2/3 Jakes, man. All right, you're going to get an even worse judgment, man, because it says, "I will." It says, "I will visit you upon the evil of your doings." All right, so the Lord's going to visit you upon those evils that you're doing. And if you're deceiving the Lord's people more than they're already deceived, imagine how much more the Lord's going to destroy you for that, man. Imagine how much more the Lord's mad at you for that, man. All right, so you got to consider the Lord's flock, man. You got to consider, the ways to lead, man. All right, you got to understand the way to lead, man. When you come to this truth, this is serious business, man. All right, this is nothing to play about. It's nothing to joke about. It's nothing to play games about. This is serious business, man. All right, and brothers, you got anything else you want to say? We could just arrive to our destination. We're gonna cut it short. We're gonna give our praises to the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash, that honest the elders and the apostle, great millstone, peace and blessings, for elect. Once again, shalom.
Shalom.